Hey everybody, welcome back to SmashPad Demo Fest. This is, I'm going to turn on the audio real quick. Um, this is a demo for Ratatan, and I'll give a heads up here. I backed the Kickstarter for this a couple of years ago, whenever that was. This is the new game from much of the team that made Patapon on the PSP game system, and the demo is out now on Steam, so I've been checking it out. I tried to do a video earlier and was having some controller issues. Nothing that had to do with the game, just because I was dumb and had a different thing open that caused the DualSense to control differently. Uh, Made the menus break, like double pressing buttons and all that kind of annoying stuff. So luckily, once I figured out what the situation was, um, seemed to fix it, especially with the menu stuff. So yeah, this is a Patapon style game. Maybe the main difference that has to be set up front is that it's roguelite. So um, I was having trouble with all this; it would cancel out and all that pretty easily. But yeah, now I have four little duders. I have two that are the ranged weapons. The weapons depend on the Ratatan, I guess. These guys are the Ratatans. These guys are Hoboons. Um, there's different ones here. This guy I have has the most health, but it's the slowest of the bunch. So if you want to have different weapons available, that's a whole thing you can choose between here. And they have their own bonuses and all that. So I'm gonna stick with Hari Gitan for now. But yeah, as you play more uh, rounds or attempts or whatever, you open up more stores here, and this is the one where you feed all your weapons that you're picking up constantly into other weapons to make them more powerful. So that's kind of the neat thing here. This one just lets you buy bonus stuff here for your runs. Yeah, it seems like that adds a new one every time. I don't know if this is coming across in the video, but this is carrying a lot, just even walking around here. So I don't know if you might be seeing a little bit better than I have been, but they have not. They've had some issues with this demo, bugs and such. They've been fixing them as they go. Um, but yeah, there's no anything here for any sort of VSync or anything. I do have the audio down a little bit. Just a decent amount of options for this demo here. Here's one that makes the game much easier if you're having trouble. Uh, so whether or not each element's set in the Kickstarter. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, here's a quest board that has a bunch of quest stuff that it wants us to do. It'll give us bonus materials that we can use for crafting things, which I believe is over here. Well, not so much at the moment, so we have to progress some more, but let's do a run, kind of see how that goes. I suspect it'll go pretty decently. But the music, fairly reminiscent of Patapon's music, just different um, syllables, essentially. The pata poem. What do we get up front? Poison. Has to be a poison run. Normal attacks inflict poison. That seems like that would be the greatest thing to have. Take that. But yeah, it doesn't have PlayStation pumps in this. That might just be a early game thing. So if you're picking what your next run is going to be for, so whether I want to get candy or donuts as a bonus thing. And I'll say here up front, this will be going into early access on July 25th, I think it was, um, next month. So that'll be fun. I'll be getting the code for that, so I'll definitely try to stream some and show it off some more. But yeah, also I'll say up front, this is a thing you can change. Here it is. You can change to the classic. I assume that means the it's the edges of the screen blink, like the original Patapon. I've been keeping it on default. I think I like it better this way. That might be something that's on your end. While it's paused here, I'll show you in the bottom left and bottom right corners are all the different commands. Fallen is to have them rally to you, and move with you. There's jump, which works on certain enemies' attacks. The regular attack thing there's a guard that gives them like a little shield for a little bit. And the hustle tech are your skills. And that's what the purple meter up in the top left is. That's your MP for your skills. And top one's health, as you would expect. So now we're in fever mode. I'm probably not going to speak a ton here. Yeah, I messed that up. You get a little leeway messing up here. Alright, done. If you're trying to keep your health at the max, this will get me another Kobu. This will get me another card, but I like more dudes. I think we'll do better with more of them. So we'll go into another battle here. I could potentially just sit here and do this to get into fever mode, though I think I'm already at fever mode, so we're gonna run up to these enemies in a sec here. Oh, they got like an anglerfish dude. Okay. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. Already got guys low on health. Not great, but it'll be fine. Probably need to rally to get these guys up here. Alright, we're done. Ooh, we get 2. Oh, that's great. So if they die, they essentially go into like a little respawn timer, I guess. It's not shown, I don't think. But they'll respawn after a bit. I think with half health. So they're not good anymore as far as full health or anything. So it feels like I'm spending a lot of these runs with guys in near death states, which sucks, but I don't know that I have great command of everything to keep them up. We probably want some tokens because we'll get a store coming up. Alright, we're in interval mode. Means nothing bad has happened or will happen yet. I can seek to go into a bigger fight. Or I can say, hey, let's go for some donuts. And some of the language they use for a lot of this stuff is weird. Alright, so they got a little station here. And we got a little ship flying in the background. Oh, yeah, we took them all out. Okay. Sometimes it's not obvious what's going on here. Let's go for... Okay, let's go for this. We'll get some ice stuff here. See what that's all about. I'm not going to speak much while we're doing this, because it's, one, the music is nice, and two, I'm trying to focus, so just one of those kind of games. Okay, we only got 2 guys left, so I probably need to back out. You see, I have 2 of 6, now 2 more dropped in, and 2 more will drop in, yeah. Now we're gonna go for attack here. What I probably need to do is pull back. There we go. Yes, you can see, as I said earlier, a lot of these guys are kind of in rough states. Fully recovers if HP is at 60% or above at the end of the battle. Is that me or them? There's like a lot of questions about what the terms mean here. Does this my health or their health? And also, it's like, do these go as cards in the top part on the left here or at the bottom? It's like, I don't know. That's some of that stuff that, with more time in it, I might understand more. But maybe not. Let's see. Shop would probably be good. I don't know how much. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I had the bonus that I get one of these, so now they'll be a little more healthy. So the Ratatan is meat, not the dudes. And I don't have that much of missing health. Okay, so we have this we could double up on, I guess. I don't really know the specifics. Hitting poison enemies causes a poisonous mist to spread. Ooh. And it's like, I don't know if these are skill or Ratatan or attack abilities for those cards, so that's kind of also the weird thing here. I feel like that might be good, and I can pull this out since, like, I don't think there's anything. These are just, I think, things that happen. So we'll get this as well. Hustle Tech inflicts shock on enemies. That'd probably be pretty good. I don't know if that's really that fast. The MP recovers over time. Like this. Okay. That did show up in the skill. Okay, I guess attack. Those are skills, the Hustle Tech skills. Ratatan, I guess it mentions me. I don't. Alright, so do we want to go for a wind or... So, yeah, this is the weird phrasing. Maximum HP is not... Or as far as I know, they don't give numbers for these characters. I don't know, Ratatan is me. So it increases mine by 50. That probably helps us overall. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I keep thinking of Patapon. So Ratatan seems like that should mean them. but it doesn't. This guy will show where they're aiming up front. I want these guys back to miss those attacks. Okay, his health is going down pretty quickly. He's just standing in the poison, not really doing much. Okay, you got murked pretty quickly there. Oh jeez, I'm taking so much health. Yeah, I'm almost dead. Boy. There we go. Okay. So, when they mentioned raising it by 50 max, I don't think it's going to raise mine to 400. But maybe it does. Okay, it does. But I also get 50 back. I need another one. Because one, I am almost dead. This has gone bad for us. Okay, it's just going to give it to me. Okay, we're at the... I think we're almost at the... Yeah, we're at the boss fight. This background is going to go to a specific enemy. One I've fought a couple times now, so we'll try and see how this goes. Yeah, this is a big hermit crab with a big pirate ship, which is an awesome boss design. Gonna shoot bubbles. If I was better at the practice on this would be great. I know those attacks, but I don't react to them pretty... I need to prioritize myself over them. Bring them back. Might as well. He just keeps backing up here. Bring my other guys in. I do like the way they get kind of flipped around. Oh. We'll see how long this run goes. Oh no! Ah! I knew that was coming. I should have done the jump thing. I had time. So there you go. I've beaten him most of the time. That's the one time I knew kind of what was going in. Do you have anything? No? Might be that I need to go over my group here. Maybe I got some stuff over the the quest board. Okay, yeah. 40 3 times, which is like a football term, or soccer, if you need to know that. Clear any world 3 times, I could have gotten that there. Clear this 3 times, I could have gotten that. But these aren't. So yeah. 100 weapon. Untamed weapon, 100 counts. What? Okay. Yeah, I think there are going to be more shops, but I just have to actually progress. Okay, here we go. When a Ratatan dies, revive 50% of its health. I thought it already did that. Okay. I just need 10 at this point. Okay. So it adds things in here over time. What's my crew have here? There's a 10. Let's do heaviness level 2, which I think, yeah, little less. This one has this one, I think. Not much. Okay, that's more stats, so that's probably the one to have. He's got the other 9. And so I would want to go and like feed these into these weapons to build them up. Not that they're gonna make up for bad play or anything, but you know, it's just kind of the way that stuff works. So yeah, the one run probably the all you need to see. That's kind of just keep going until your character dies. I lost a ton of health in that one fight. God, how do I sort this? Okay, here we go. Order level. Heaviness level 2. Those guys don't really need that so much. What's muscle? Oh, wait, no. Muscle. Increases dealt knockback distance a little. Oh, for the other enemies? Okay. Like, there's UI stuff that I think is... This stuff probably isn't final by any stretch. There's a lot of stuff here that I think needs to improve, and that's why they're going in early access, I guess, so they can get more feedback. I assume this will be a store at some point. Maybe you'll be able to go to other areas at some point. That looks like the store here. That'll open up. So yeah, looks like more stuff's going to happen, and I would definitely go here. So there's that. I can craft weapons with things. A lot of these are boss drops. These are... wait. Yeah, the problem here is you don't see... So if you see the details here, that doesn't show up here. So for all these that have that stuff, I don't think I could see any actual thing. That's why I haven't been breaking down any of the blues. Because it doesn't seem like it's a smart idea. Wait a second, why are all these checked? I have 4 guys, not 5. Oh, I think so I'll show you here. You can go here and select what kind of Kobun you have, and then there's a bunch of names for dudes. Here, that are these different ones. I don't think there's any physical difference. But if you see here, this guy also has a shield. That's because... Is that Iskan on the other one? I think I've equipped something on one of these guys other than the ones I have here. Let me check here. Okay, yeah. I think I'd have to go this, and then that wouldn't show up like that. And I have to go back and do this. Like, that stuff is pretty poorly done. Like, it should tell me here which one of these guys is this. They have the same gear, but stats-wise, one is better than the other. But it's like that kind of stuff that needs to improve. So it's like, alright, I got this stuff here. That's level 9. As you can see, I've been feeding stuff into him. So far, I've been just feeding the same kind of weapon, so I'm looking for sword and shields. It's only right. the way I justify it. That's going to be a level 2. So I will level up. There we go. Alright, so this one then needs to feed on stuff. Kinda wish you could put a weapon type. I'm trying to see. Okay, these are this type. Okay. I got all these blues. Maybe one of these blues is good and I could feed into that, but I don't know. It's not gonna tell me. I feel like that's not good. So I'll do that, and that's a level 18. Still not as good as this 13. But I think this one has a like a check. Yeah, that has an attack buff, so it has a plus 10 on that. So I think technically that's a 28. This is one better than that. So, you know, it's kind of that kind of thing. Okay. I'm just double checking some stuff here. I mean, I could, like, feed other things since these are sorted by type. It's like, alright, but I don't know which of these is which. So, I have to assume. Let's see. How do I sort here? Sort by weapon type. It's like I want to look here. That's muscle, so that's going to cause more. This is HP, so that would be more helpful, I think. I assume you'll get to if it's normal and rare, then you get the your yellows, your purples, oranges. I don't know what the order they're going to go in here. I think we normally have like white, green, blue, and then you start going up, but just white to blue. So, or gray to blue, whatever color you want to call this. So yeah, these are lances. Wait, these are all the spear. Why? Why would they put the blues? Oh my god! So those weren't lance. These are spears. Have I? Oh my god! Have I been feeding into the wrong things? I don't know. Like, I'd want to keep this lance. Probably that one too. Defense? Defense could be good. These all three are pretty good. I don't. So yeah, that's kind of the game. There's a lot of options. It seems like upgrade 7 max. Am I missing something here? I think this will probably turn into something. Yeah, the amount of VSync or screen tearing I'm seeing is a little weird, but yeah, I've been liking this. I'm curious to see the full game. Maybe it's this, because it's, I think, four steps, and I need 10 more for that one, so yeah, that's gonna do it. That's the demo on Steam. I believe this is, what platforms is this coming on? I was looking this up when I was trying the video. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Been confirmed for PlayStation, yeah, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Switch. So that was 2 years ago, so maybe that's changed. I can look and see if there's new articles. But yeah, this early access launch is going to be just on PC. Let me see. Seems like they might have dropped the Xbox One version, which probably makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, this demo adds World 1 and World 2, Ye Holler Mountain. I've worked my way through that a good bit. Yeah, this has multiplayer support as well. So if you want to play with a couple of friends, I think it's 4 players total. But yeah, I really like this. Oh, they got yeah, they mentioned the soundtrack features music by Kame Adachi with special guest track by David Wise. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, that's Ratatan. Looks really neat, and yeah. Sorry that the gameplay part of it was so short, but I sucked, so I deserved it. But you can check it out for yourself. So yeah, thank you all. Have a good one. See you next time.